Okay. What's in the box? Fragile, fragile. Ooh. I know what's in the box. I just want to see what is in the box. Ooh, yeah, careful. It's well wrapped. It's nothing awkward. Oh, meow. Mr. Magic's meowing for food. He's just being fed. Oh. Blimey. Open that and then you've got to open more of this. It's pretty good, you know, putting all of this around the sides and bubble wrapping as well. Oh, that's good packing if you think about it. What's inside the box, you know. Highest marks on the packing. I don't think most go to that sort of length of packing. I've not seen packing like that before. Some like to do packing like that so that, given the possibilities of in transit, that it arrives intact and you know, it's not damaged, and you know, because too much of that and then it goes against the seller and then they just get the thumbs down, don't they? They just get low percentage on their rating, and you know, most people shy away from, you know, a seller because they think, oh, it's going to arrive all broken. And I think this Apocalypse is sealed. Apocalypse lips, Apoco lips. Now it's sealed. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that artwork. I don't really care for the movie. I can't fault last night. I don't care to buy other movies at present or something. That weeks or so ago, no weeks ago. I don't care for anything that's kind of like, you know, because I thought, I just had a feeling of depression of, you know, most people don't have maybe dramatic events in their life that, you know, change their character, and you know, I mean, my cat Magic is changed because Sooty's not here anymore. And I've got a new cat called Bear. It's been, you know, been here now a few years now. Magic is still vexed. You know, that's why he's doing this meow, because his character has changed. But anyway, Anyway, I'll just so awesome. Apocalypse sealed. Now, I'll just better get on the platter, get it, yeah. So what it's like on the AC-3. Is now officially opened. Now, is it a gatefold? I think this is a gatefold, so it's getting the THX later, yeah, because I want to take that off, and I've got some of these, some sleeves, so I thought I'd go and get that. Peeled off. It's not very easy. There's an alternative. Rip the shrink off. Rip this shrink off. See, I can even tell by looking at the back here. Where it's a bit difficult. You can see just like discolouring around the edge of that. Let's see this. Ah, there we go. Ta-da! That looks cool. You know what? I just had a thought. That'll look really cool stuck on. So let's see. I don't know, get a little bit of light on the subject. Yeah. Kind of cool. They're stuck on the Storm Audio. I'd have to cut that slightly. No, I don't want to do that. They look cool on the laserdisc player. Oh, they look cool on me. Oh, how about my telescope? Boom, there it is. THX approved. How about my cat magic? There you go. Boop. He's now THX approved. Sorry, magic. Sorry. Yeah, how about I'll put it on the put it on there. How about on there? Boom. Well, how about my oscilloscope? Boom. THX approved. About the refrigerator. Yeah. Boom. Oh, didn't want to stay on there long. Anyway, there's not much stickiness on there, so what I'm going to do is go on there. Could even put that up there. No, it's in the way of the typeface letters. If I put it up there, it's in the way. I think about there. Yeah. Somewhere in that lower area there. So, trial and error. This may not even stick because let's place it on some of this. What's it here? Alright, just carefully take that off. Yeah. May not stick. It's the type of glue adhesive or whatever. So about there, huh? Stick it out there. Just press it down on fingers. A little rub. See if it sticks. Oh, might as well just put it in the, but let's have a look. Look at the artwork. Oh yeah, the artwork's nice on that. Oh, yeah. So you don't get that with 4K, not even 8K disc, not even streaming. You know, when you get all this rubbish movie on streaming rubbish, you don't get presentation like that. I mean, not even 35 or 70mm film comes like that. I mean, it comes in cans, but wow. Check the discs are not cracked. Wow. Here, the ghost helicopter, that's what it's called. And it's panning around the room, panning around the surround, splits the round. I had to adjust the aspect ratio to be a different kind of, because it's a little bit awkward. Because it's not encoded 16:9, so I had to do a few kind of trade-off tweak. So I've got a little bit of zoom on it, and it's got a different kind of, prefixed aspect sort of thing on it on the projector, so it can just be just about there, but that's all. I'm afraid that's all I can do there with it. It's going to dip a little bit cropped over on the other side, but then sometimes even masking in cinemas and sometimes an aperture plates as well. Anyway.
This is the end, beautiful friend. And I got to be the caretaker of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz's memory.
The camera here is obviously registering colour things on the projector.
There is no way to tell his story without telling.
Of course, if I use the different video device to kind of, show what it looks like more, well, kinda. It'll probably have less artifacts. So certain cameras are prone to seeing certain things that the eye can't really register, but they are there, they exist.
No, thank you, sir.
Hurry in there, it's Charlie's point.
Charlie, don't surf!
Wow. Wow. Because I've got it going through the, you know, I've still got to do some, well, I've just got to do a kind of like rehearsal sort of thing. See with the video projector, the light reflecting from the screen. It's partly going on me in dark shadow, and you can see the roll bar color thing moving. That's because the camera here is just prone to picking it up. There's so many other devices, and it's also frame rate, and even the camera here is not that good, because you know it's not very good on the ISO. It's not very good on the shutter sort of thing, because it's a little bit too dark by far too much percentage. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed that the AC3's kind of okay. Yeah. So what if laserdisc is a bit shabby? So what? It's pretty. You think of it, it's one of the first formats to do it all. Laserdisc was the first format to do high definition, high vision. Not that I would buy it, because prices on players and even the discs themselves are stupid prices, and it's got a very poor catalogue title, so it's not worth even touching. It might have just let it be, you know. But it did come around pretty kind of early in the day. But I'm a bit skeptical about High Vision's. I don't know if it's 4-channel sound or whatever it is. I'm kind of a bit skeptical about, you know, what it sounds like. I mean, actually, is it discrete? Is it it's got crosstalk? I've got no idea. I've asked many people, but they can't even give me a decent video to show the ins and out on the audio side of it. But it's quite frankly a format I wouldn't even touch, not even for free, because I got no where to put another laserdisc player. But it was one of the first, and you know, they you know, as they gradually go through laserdisc, they try to improve the video artifact issues, and when you think of discrete sound, AC3's got more catalog titles than there are DTS ones, because DTS came onto the laserdisc scene a little bit later. I think AC3 was about 95, I think it came about, and DTS came about I think 96 or 97. So it kind of came in late, and really more or less hot on the heels of DVD. So yeah, it was kind of thinking DVD's going up, but at the end of the day, you get DVD and you get near field mixers, so there's a trade-off there on the sound. You get annoying pixelation and all this other noise with DVD, whereas Laserdisc, it has its artifacts. Then you go over to blue 4K, and it's got colour banding noise artifacts that, I just want to throw that disc in the cat litter or out the window, get rid of it, because you trade off one thing for the other. Yeah, you look at real life at the end of the day, and it is only made up of two things, light and shadow, and that is what makes an image. And our eyes are very, very clever at seeing things, even in dark shadows with a very small portion of light. Yet you get a video camera, or you can't have a setting that does that, and it's like, oh wow, you got to make adjustments to, and when you do, it looks a little artificial. And it's all trial and error in photography, but that's my rant.